Hi everyone, hope I'm audible. Long time no see. Cool. Just an FYI, those who are already in the channel, uh, recently I had made a post that I'm not well. So I had a little bit of a back injury, due to which I'm not able to do this consistently, and I'm not sure whether I'll be able to continue this also. But today I was feeling little bit okayish, so I thought that why not, right? But again, this post is still valid. Uh, Quick update, still recovering. It's a, it's not a like a quick thing like fever, which can get fixed in couple of days or so. But I just want to highlight a couple of comments. Just want to thank everyone, those who commented on this post. So thank you so much, guys. I never really felt that I'm creating this kind of value, but yeah, thanks everyone, those who commented. Cool. With that said, just like any other stream, I'll be taking up question answers from 11:30 to 12:30 a.m. IST. Until then, we have close to 40 minutes, so I'll be coding. So I'll not be solving uh, via some random questions which I got from lead code playlist that I want to learn. These questions are from lead code discussion. So my plan is to pick up some good problems and then continue solving around that. Let's filter this by a couple of comments. Sure. Oh, this is a nice tab. Word search problem. This is word search. Let's solve word search. Given an M cross and grid, word return true if the word exists in a grid. The one way to solve this is that you can just start from each word, and whenever you see the same character, you can do a DFS and then you can mark that character visited as well. People who are asking for my health, it's not better, it's okay. It's still improving. I think it will take a couple of months. Uh, but yeah. Mm. Anant Kumar, yes, I can answer your question. So till then, I'll be doing silent coding. If anyone is new to the stream, please feel free to like the stream, subscribe. Is not if subscribe if you only find the channel helpful. But yeah, cool. Sai Akshay Buttur, I know the solution to both, bro. Word search true can be solved by try. Word search 1 can be solved by DFS. I'm just revising my concepts. The other one is also simpler. Just need to put all of these things in a try and then do the same. So nothing fancy. It all depends on ease level where you are at. So if someone is just starting, then this is also a good problem for them. So we should never say that it can be solved by brute force or not. Still, it's a DFS problem. And these kind of problems do come in interviews. This might have been come in lot of interviews. I personally have seen this one in interviews. If you can solve this, good enough. Yeah. Yes, I'll not be looking at the chat. So I'll take up some questions. Anonymous, yeah, it will take some time to improve the health. But yeah, Anant Kumar, hello bro, due to you with some with average your CJP is very less pro. Most of the companies have 7 as a cutoff. Can you recommend me some path I should follow? First of all, you need to improve your CGPA to more than 7 at least. You're still in half fifth sem, so you can do that, I think. And then you should start doing DSA. And once your DSA is very good, you can easily crack off-campus internship. So internship generally have 2 rounds only. Like most of the companies, they take only 2 rounds, like excluding OA. First, you'll have online assessment, and once you have passed online assessment, you'll probably have a technical round, which will be your DSA round, and post that you'll have hiring manager round. So that is the norm generally. So 2 rounds for internship. Resher is one. Internship season is going on in my college. I'm not able to clear OS. So you guys should participate in lead code contests. The lead code contests are very similar to online assessment. You should go to this contest and then participate in these. So just like this, right? So this contest is really good. This problem is based on the disjoint union sets. So once you get the experience of solving this under a time frame, then only you guys will eventually improve. To participate more in lead code contests. That is something that is going to help you a lot basically. So start doing that. That is really important. How to start DSA prep. So if anyone is very new to coding, so they can probably watch this video, 3000 problems video. In this video, I've clearly explained all of all of how to start, which way to start. So probably I'm using this lucid chart to explain. This is the lucid chart. Pause it right there, and then kind of take you through it. So first of all, you'll have how to get started, and then you need to learn a programming language. Then you'll be choosing which platform where do you want to code, right? I highly recommend lead code. And then type of how many problems, right? So I think this is better here. I have this thing. So lead code is what I recommend. And then 300 problems. And then how much time? 60 if you're very beginner. How to improve your intuition? You should solve new problems and participate in lead code contest more often. What is your rating, Risha, if you're already doing contests? If you're already doing contests, are you able to solve first 3 problems in that contest? If you're not able to solve first three, then there is likely chance that there will be. So the OA problem is generally around that. It's like very similar to third problem of lead code contest. Yeah, 15, 16 is very less. So eventually you need to have a rating around 1800. So if this is a rating website. Uh, if you guys see, right, so if your rating is around 1500, so that means that you are able to solve problems around this. So you are able to solve second and first problem of uh, of any lead code contest, right? But eventually companies generally ask problems around this level. And even OAs are generally more harder because they have to shortlist people. But what I would recommend you is that if on campus you are not able to clear, you should participate more in on off campus. Apply to different uh, openings via off campus. But yeah, if you once you reach this much rating, most of the time, then you are able to solve online assessment. Sorry, online assessment, yes. So that's what I would say. You need to improve your rating and probably see if you are able to solve problems around 1800, 1900 rating. Yes. Account is doing code force is helpful. It depends on which stage you are at. If you are, let's say, in first year of college, then yes, I would recommend that. I would recommend that you can do code forces and then become a champion in it by the end of your third sem or like fourth sem by the end of your 2 years. But let's say if you're already in third year or you are starting preparing for placements, then I would say it's too late for you to do code forces because code forces DSA is a subset of code forces, right? Competitive programming. I might have that diagram somewhere here. Yeah. So this bigger, so this is CP, right? The bigger box, and these DSA is a subset of that. There are a lot of other things like mathematics and whatnot that comes into DSA. Hello, 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 hello. I think there were some audio issues from my side, so now I should be audible. Please let me know in comment if I am audible, guys. There were some audio issues from my side. Cool. Okay, just give me a minute, guys. I'll cool. So where we were, account. I answered your question right. So it depends on where you are in your life, whether you are in first year of college or you are in last year. If you are in first year, then highly recommend code forces. Do it for 2 to 3 years and become a champion in code forces, and then life is sorted for you. Then DSA is just a piece of cake because code forces is a bigger superset of DSA. DSA is just not just a, but it's a big part of code forces, but competitive programming. But yeah, so currently I'm working as a QA and planning to shift to developer. I am good at Java. I think Lokesh, you should give 2 to 3 months at least to DSA. So if you go to my YouTube channel, right? I'm not saying just my channel, or you can go to any YouTube channel and then search for how to solve more coding problems. But if you take a look at my 3000 coding video problem, right? In that I've breaked it down into detail. First, you need to learn a language for you. You already know Java, so things are very much sorted for you. You don't have to kind of you don't have to learn a language. You just need to learn data structures in Java, which again, most of the things you might already be knowing. Once you got that, then you have to start solving. Pick a sheet and then start solving via that. Any sheet is good out there. You don't have to be like cautious on which sheet you should pick. That's okay. You can pick any sheet, but solve it thoroughly. Okay. Give it 3 months or so if you are very beginner. More Omkar currently stepped in third year. DSA is going well, doing good at dev, but my problem is to remember theory practice in the. That is okay, more Omkar. So, theory topics generally you are going to get around computer science fundamentals, so which including DBMS, uh, operating systems, and what else? There are four: DSA, computer networks, operating system, and DBMS. These four are important. Just let me know in comment if my video, like audio, is proper, right? Sometimes what happens is, right, there is a background noise and all. So, Lokesh, yeah, thank you. So, no need to thank me, bro. If you find it helpful, please feel free to like the stream, right? That helps in spreading this to other people. Lokesh, your answer. Arisha, your answer. Sir, how to improve thought process. The new codes I have mentioned, right? Thought process will be improved when you solve new problems. So new problems close to your rating. So in the earlier part of this stream, right, I have shown a rating website. Probably I need to create a video on that, which I'll do later today. Sorry, later this week. But so you guys need to solve problems which are close to your rating, right? So that helps in building the intuition. So generally what happens is, right, in lead code there are only three difficulties: easy, medium, hard, right? Now in a medium category it could be easy medium, it could be medium, it could be medium hard, or it could even be hard labeled as a medium, right? It generally happens. So the it's not hard and fast. So generally what happens is, right, you might be at a medium level, you will pick up a very hard problem, right, which could be labeled as a medium, and then that kind of demotivates you. So the main idea here is that always pick a problem that is just rated above you. So slowly you'll build an intuition, and then you should know all the data structures very well, like rarity queue, hash maps, and then even tree map, binary search. These kind of things are important. So once and always spend like close to 1 hour or 2 hour completely focused on problem. If you are not able to get a solution in that time, so most probably it is because you don't know the algorithm behind it. Lokesh K, I've answered your question. Dev K, Larab. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. Any best resources to master Java language? I know Java language, but I don't think like if your aim is to crack interviews, you don't need to know advanced level Java language. I myself also don't know advanced level. By advanced, if you mean multi-threading and all, I generally nowadays use YouTube, just like I search multi-threading in Java. But if you need a like a proper planned preparation, what I would recommend is to you is go to Udemy, Udemy. So that's a very good website where people sell their courses, and each course is around 300, 400 rupees, right? Which is very much feasible. So just go and buy that. Gojo, how many years are you preparing related to coding and computer science? So I have overall 4 years of experience and then 4 years in BTech. So I am now 8 years into this thing, and I'm still learning every day. And I don't code that much from a DSA point of view, but other things I do. Can I Can I get a good placement where that is problem, like good rating on lead code, no good projection, hackathon, just account it is possible. So you can get an internship based on that, but you need to have some projects, right? So in every college there are like subjects that have a project component, right? So you will eventually be building something. I should say that probably put it like 70% DSA and then at least 30% on project, right? Like having no development skill, that's like a red flag for any of the interviewer. So I won't recommend that to you. That would be just my personal opinion, right? So this is just all my personal opinions. So no one needs to like properly believe me. But if you guys think that I'm making any sense, then you should. Anant Kumar, I have answered your question, bro, in the starting itself. Ritik Gaur, have 3 year working experience all around. So Ritik Gaur, generally you will never feel perfect, right? So we always try to achieve perfection, but that generally never happens. So number of problems is not a good metrics to judge you where you are at. So generally what I would recommend is go participate in lead code contest. If you are able to solve first two or three problems, then you should start giving interviews. The worst that could happen is you could fail the interview and then you can start again after 6 months, right? So, so it's work both ways, right? If you don't feel prepared, then you still get 6 months once the company frees you, put you in a freezing period like in Amazon. You can't appear after. You can only appear after 6 months if you fail an interview, right? So, and that kind of helps you because you can put in more focus. Now, if you're just waiting for 3 to 6 months and then preparing, then that's not helpful. So, Ritik, or my advice to you would be that start appearing, giving interviews. You will definitely thank me later, bro. I also made the same mistake. So, Pratik, how's your health? Like, my health is overall okay, bro. But I had a injury, so it will take like 1 or 2 months to recover, I would say. Fully recover. So, still improving. Divyam, I'm stuck in newbie on core forces. So Divyam, it depends on where you're at. I never did core forces. I did mostly lead code only. When I was in fourth year, I did try code forces, but as I said, right, in fourth year, it's kind of too late to do code forces because then you need to kind of find a job also, and then you have internships also, right? Then it is really hard to find time. So if Divyam, you are in first year of college, you should generally, if you're in first year, then I would recommend you code forces. And what you should do is write solve. So there is a yeah, code forces ladder website, right? Or you can just search that, you'll get that. So what you do is that if in newbie you have like 1,000 rating, right? Solve 50 problems around 1100 and then 50 problems around 1200. That is the best way to improve your rating on code forces. That's what I've learned. Or you can follow YouTubers like Ericto, Errichto. He teaches in a very good way. I have I have seen him since when I was in college. How many years did you prepare for cracking this interview? Gojo, like if you have to put it in this one, I prepared for close to 1 year or even more than that, you can say. But yeah, on and off for 1 year I prepared for. Naman, what you have written stupid mean 12. It's not just for DSA prep, Naman Jain. What I really meant, it is from a different video. In a previous live stream, what I really meant is that sometimes we are thinking that, okay, I'll prepare for 12 months and then give the interviews, right? That mentality is really wrong, right? Waiting for 12 months is not what I would suggest. Like, you should put a 6 months of focused prep and then start giving interviews. Preparing for 1 month is like 12 month is like it is good if you're not in hurry or if you know that I'm not giving interview because I'm not feeling confident. I'm just not giving interviews, right? But if let's say you're saying that, oh no, today I was not able to solve this hard problem, so I'm not prepared, right? That's a very wrong mentality to have. So there are thousands of problem. You might get a easy one or you might get a medium or a good problem that you will be able to solve. So be positive in that way. Don't be negative in that way. Okay, that's what I meant by saying that. So sometimes what happen is right during interviews or when we are preparing, let's say you're participating in a contest and then you are not able to solve even second or third problem, right? That happens. That happened with me also. But then you start thinking that, okay, you are not ready, you are not this or that. So that is something that you guys should not do. That was the meaning of that. Vikram Singh, hello, hello. Lokesh, thank you, most welcome. So, guys, if anyone is finding this question and answer thing helpful, please feel free to like the stream. At least for those whose question I have answered and it made sense to them. If it didn't make sense to them, please let me know in comment. Landing boat. Jagrat. Big fan of your work. Thank you, sir. Do you have any startup idea you would suggest for someone starting out? Thanks. I had startup ideas when I was in college. I had different things, but I never really pursued it because I didn't know how to pursue those. Like one very vague idea that I had was similar to Wishlink. So if you guys have not heard of Wishlink, so it's generally a website where all the other influencers can put up their links in one wish link and then send it to across people. Right? That's really helpful because generally what happens is that okay, let's say you have different products, right? Sometimes there are good sneakers on Myntra, sometimes they're on Nike, sometimes they are on Myntra, and sometimes Amazon, sometimes Flipkart. Right now you can collaborate and put all of those links in one kind of a wish link. So that's that was a good idea, and I think Wishlink is doing really good. So I don't have any idea specifically trending vote. And if I had a good idea, then I would have been already pursuing that, right? And I feel pursuing something is more harder than having an idea. So that's another challenge. Kojo, how many years does your my coding journey started in 2017, bro? Are hackathons necessary accounted? Not generally. So generally you would put hackathons in your achievement sections. So what now you can do is like if you have a really good lead code rating or you have like a really you have good rank in code forces or different coding platforms, right? That can be filled in your achievement sections. More Omkar, theory in development is not required, bro. Why do you need to learn theory in development? There is no theory in development. Like you need to know some concepts, like why you are using, like if you're a backend guy, right? What are REST APIs? Why you do some things in REST, right? Why do you are using this pattern or that pattern? But I don't think so. Anyone is going to ask you theory in development. Not sure if you can put a question, then that would be helpful. Like what kind of theory you are saying? You could probably give me an example. Trending about how to start lead code journey as a beginner. So, bro, on the screen you can see there is 1,000 coding video, 3,000 coding problems that basically explain everything in detail. You pick a language, you pick a platform, start solving problems, and then you start giving contests. And then eventually you get better. You do this for 2 years, you'll be better than I think 90% of the folks out there. Rakesh, I'm 24 pass out. Rakesh, I would suggest lead code, bro, because uh, you since you are working also right and your main aim is to crack product based companies. Most of my friends and I myself are is the example that lead code is good enough. Gaurav Sharma, how to improve communications by bro, you should speak it out loud and then start it by reading books. Then probably do you can also do a course on English, bro. Those are a couple of things that I would recommend you. Like it will only become better by speaking it out and saying words in English. But that's okay if you're from Hindi medium, right? So nothing can stop you. Don't restrict your mindset like that. Cool. If anyone is new to the stream, guys, please feel free to like it if you find it helpful. Pawn of the board, I was able to solve median in contest but stuck at hard ones. I myself, generally, am not able to solve hard ones, bro. I'll be very honest. So, what you can do is, at least what I do is, I try to solve the median ones faster. For example, when I was at my peak, probably last year, I was able to solve the first three in 30 to 40 minutes odd. And sometimes in couple of contests where those were relatively like standard from DFS, BFS, those kind of things, or Digitra maybe, then I was able to solve within 25 minutes the first three problems. So that's what I would advise you, that try to improve your speed on first three. What is the best way to utilize lead code premium? The best way I would say is to go through the editorial because that is there in premium sections. Once you solve the question, Mohan, then you can probably see editorial to see how what are the other ways, and then you can also solve problems company wise. These are the two very important things that I feel. I also have lead code premium just for fun. Red bro, I have covered easy to medium array questions. Should I go to the next topic for solve some hard? You can do both, Red bro. So you just no need to stay there. Chess aficionado. What is your opinion on HDM as in full-time contract? So I recently got an OA for this. I'm working in a product which I will get only in P3. Chess aficionado. I am not sure about what is Amazon full-time contract role. I have not heard of it, to be honest. You can probably ping me on LinkedIn and we can discuss in detail. Uh, Not really sure what it is. But if it is better than 3 LPA, then why not? But make sure that you'll be able to. So you're working in a product-based startup. So, but you will need to be able to be sure that you'll be able to crack some other company, right? That's the only challenge. Account, thanks. Is it difficult to get off? No account. You just need to try. Keep on trying. If it is difficult, then no one would have been able to do it, right? It is definitely not easy, but I would say it is not definitely not impossible, right? So once you have good rating in DSA, once your resume is complete, you have certain projects, then you just need to apply. Like if you have never done DSA, then definitely it is difficult. Spawn of the board, stuck at hard. Spawn of the board, I am not the best person to answer this one because I myself haven't solved really hard problems. So what I would say is that like I'm not getting time now. If let's say I was free, I would also spend some time solving the hard problems, but generally hard is a combination of multiple problems. Like there could be couple of algorithms involved. In like you might have seen in some of the problems, DP and DFS both are kind of applied, right? So that would be one of the approach that I would take when I have Brahmajot. I have started DSA with Python and I have started to give virtual console every day. Then I've solved. Hey man, that's really nice, Brahmajot. Happy to hear that. And just a tip for everyone else, like I think Brahmajot is like following this stream from he has been following the stream and I think it's really helpful that he has put this. It is motivating everyone and including me as well. So do that, Brahmajot, do that for 1 year. Okay, don't leave. Or your stream is very much delayed. Is it? Is it delayed? Not sure why it is delayed, bro. Maybe you need to click on that live. Let me know in comment if it is delayed for you, Brahmajot, because you have just put a okay. So I assume that you just heard that I said to you that do it for 1 year. There is always like couple of seconds lag, but is it like very laggy? No delay, right? Yeah. So if anyone is new, you just have to click on the live thing. There is no delay for Brahmajot, so that means that probably uh, Aryan Savam. Goats of football, sir. I am in fourth year. Got motivated from your videos. Thank you so much, bro. Started giving try and when I can solve max after watching the ranking. Bro, goats of football, you can do virtual contest, right? You can do virtual contest, and once you get down in rating, then only the fun will come. So even if you go to my personal lead codes I tried, you will see in the first contest that I gave in 2020, I was only able to solve one. That's okay, bro. But still, if you are worried, you can do virtual contest, and those are also helpful. RN Swando Army stream is very much delayed. Okay, bro. I think it is okay now. Solve it. Okay. Gaurav Sharma, bro, I have not specifically done something, but there would definitely be something on Udemy, or but I would say that you can do something from YouTube itself. You don't have to pay. In Udemy, you generally need to pay 300, 400 rupees. So you can skip that also. Sir, what is the difference between CSE and IT? Do their placement? Yes. Argapan, their placements are mostly like 95% same. This is a good question, and I am glad that you asked this question. So I have done BTech in IT, and my friends have done BTech in CSC. So CSC, IT, and EC, right? Electronics, computer. I don't remember computer. What is the full form of EC? I don't remember. But these three branches are generally very close, and then their placement is very similar. So CSC, IT, and EC. I did BTech in IT. OMG did too much delay. Uh, it should be okay now, bro. Yeah, next is electronics and communication. ECE. Then what is the other E for? Electronics and communication. It is ECE, right? Is it electronics and communication engineering? Maybe. But yeah, ECE. There is triple E also. That is different. Triple E is different. EC is different. So IT, CSE, and ECE. These three are always close and their placement is together. CSC and IT, like 99% their placement is together. So if anyone is getting IT, then don't worry and then just take it. RF Hussain, 2025 graduate, got in. RF Hussain, like that's a very personal question, bro. Uh, you could do gate also, or you could take the offer also. It's something that you should discuss with your family, bro. Like both the ways you can be successful, but I would say that keep grinding DSA. That should be constant, right? Even if you now crack GATE, you'll do MTech and then still you need to do a DSA, right? More Omkar theory means if I take a string boot, if they ask me different between at the rate. Um, yeah, that's a good question, more Omkar. Like, Spring, then you should know at least like simple annotation, like what is bean and stuff like that, right? I personally don't know Spring Boot. I really never got to work on it, whether in a company or in college. I was more of a React.js, JavaScript kind of a guy. But if there were questions around that in my project or something that I mentioned, then I had learned that. So let's say if you have a Spring Boot project mentioned in your resume, right, then you need to at least learn top Spring Boot asked questions. Uh, Carry the Antrim guy. This year I'll join my. What would be the best roadmap? Jatenopi, how are you? Have you joined company and now what are you doing in a day? I do code most of the day, bro. Code and meetings and then work. That's what I do. Jatenopi. Carry the handsome man. On the screen you'll see 3000 coding video. That is what I would recommend. You need to learn a language, but I would say that you are at very right stage. So probably down the line, right after 2 years, you will remember my word saying that for next 2 years, don't skip a DSA for even one day, right? You may find it hard, you may find it difficult, but don't skip it even just for one day. If you're sick, then it is okay. If you exam, then it is okay, but never give up, right, on DSA. There are a lot of YouTube videos. Don't spend money on buying any random course. You don't need it. Okay, Anant Kumar. Man, I would follow you. Nice, found a good channel randomly. And that's why I do the stream, bro. That's why, and I ask everyone to like because it kind of helps to increase the reach of the channel. And that's how people find it, right? Because I don't really promote it. And there is no point of no fun of promoting as well. This is good, Carrie and from Apna College YouTube channel is good. I think it's by one of the Satrabal, right? He's also good guy. All of the teachers who are teaching on YouTube, right? They are good only. They're teaching for free, bro. On YouTube, it is all free, right? Like, so always learn from them. Take the best you can do. Support them. If you like someone's video, put a comment, appreciate them. When I was in college, I was like, you would find my comments on many people. Like William Fissett is one of the guy, he teaches graph. And then the DBMS teacher, right, Sanchit Jain, or not remember the name, but yeah, UG Konhe. But Carrie, don't stop, okay? If you'll stop, then eventually you'll feel regretful. Yeah, OMG has gave you a gift, just do it, follow properly and consistency. Consistency is the key, bro. After 5 years or 10 years, whether you are in gym, whether you are in college, whether you are in plus two, always remember that consistency is the key. This is something that is taught to us in school when we are in like third or fourth class, but still we underestimate the quote, right? Nexus. So Nexus, you don't need to learn things now. Nexus, listen to me carefully if you are listening, okay? Go to career portals of various companies and apply for internship. You are now a second year student. Apply to different colleges. Apply, sorry, companies. Apply to different startups and try to get an internship in second year or by starting of third year. That is what I should recommend you. If you are listening to me, just put a comment. I am listening. Okay. Nexus, this is really important for you. If you get an internship in second year, right, it means that I have done my job. Now I'm not sure if you're listening. Hello, Nexus. Just put a comment if you're listening. But if you are not listening, if anyone else is in first, so carry Minati, you are listening, right? Carry the handsome guy. So so you need to do this for 1 year. DSA, dev, and you need to prepare your resume, okay? So in your second year, you need to get for internship, right? So, so in internship, you'll be asked DSA basic what you have done in college and then hiring manager. But you need to apply, right? Whether you're on campus or off campus, you need to start applying. So everyone who is in first or second year, Nexus is probably has gone to sleep now. For working professional, how to? So Rakesh Kumar, what I would advise you is that 9 to 5 is office bro. Wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning and 5 to 8 a.m. do DSA. So 8 to 9 probably you'll be traveling to, and then once you come at 6 p.m., right, 7 to 9 again DSA, then spend some time with your family and go to bed around 10:30 or 11, and then again wake up in 5 a.m. Don't need to sleep more than 6 hours when you're preparing, right? Anyway, you can sleep once you get a good job. So 6 hours of sleep is okay, is good enough. Like generally you can get 8 also, but if you're preparing, 6 is good enough, man. Don't have to sleep like for whole day. 6 hours is good enough. You can cut it off to 5 also. Like I was sleeping 5 to 6 only when I was studying. Like working plus studying. I think I've answered your question, RF Hussain. Oh, ECE. Select stands for EC. Okay, okay. Brahmajot, I was watching YouTube videos. Yes, told to get. Yes, yes. These are good algorithms, Brahmajot. BFS, DFS, binary search algorithms. These are really good algorithms. You should like learn it again and again and again. I am in final year, but I did not. I don't know about DSA now. I do what to do. Zoro, you still have time, bro. So you do your DSA build projects, and now you know what you need to do, right? Make sure that your resume is up to date. Now, what you need to do after this is that try to get a job once you pass out, and then still keep on doing this, and then apply for more companies, right? Like if you do this properly for 1 or 2 years, you will eventually get a good job. So don't worry about what to do. Don't worry. You are Brahmajot. I am in BCA tier 3. Yeah, you need to really work on your DSA Brahmajot. That's the only thing that can give you hope. Or you can do MCA after BCA and then try to get into good company after BCA if possible. Otherwise, you can pursue MCA. Most of my friends are in very good companies like Cisco, Microsoft, Google after doing MCA. Akshat, so my LinkedIn is there in my channel bio, bro. Carry, okay. Okay, Carry. More Omkar, thank you. If you guys are just putting thank you, right, please feel free to like the stream also. You'll see a thumbs up icon in the like. So you can do that. Uh, now and I can see like there are close to 30 people on live, but still we have like very less, so free to like. This heart button is different from the like, just an FYI. UG Kun 24 pass out. You're really good, bro. Messed up interviews of 220 plus LPA due to knowledge. Now working on it at LLPM. My offer has 3 months of notice period. It's 5-day work from home. So UG Kunsa, same thing you should do, bro. You should you should Mm, like your DSA is eventually you'll learn that because you already know it, right? You have a rating more than me. So 2086 is really good. So you already know DSA. So you'll just spend 1 month on practice, UG Kun. And 3 months notice is a challenge. But you can see if some of the companies like I mentioned, companies like Cisco, they do take 3 months of notice also. So DSA you can prepare on weekends. So now the problem is when to give interviews, right? So generally you can probably some days go late to the office and give interviews in 9 a.m. or stuff like that. That's what I would guide you. Or you can come in early and then give in the afternoon. So that's something you'll have to talk with recruiters, right? But start applying, I would say. Jatin OP, I'm also in second year, third year. So Jatin OP, you need to, if your DSA is good, bro. You need to start applying. Go to career website. In one of the stream I've shown that also, that you can go to the career portal of any subject, just search for Uber careers, Google careers, right? On the career portal only you'll find everything. Akshat, you should apply for internship, bro. In fourth year, you should get placement and then apply for internship. That's the best thing that you should do. Vishal Srivastava, auto college. There would be lot of articles, bro, on this. You can just start ChatGPT, the same thing. See, my channel generally talks about DSA and design. It doesn't talks about like journal implementation, but this is a very basic question. AWS SQS, like AWS SQS is a very popular service. They'll have a SDK in Java, so you can just utilize that. UG Kun, no need to thank me, bro. All the best, and just give thumbs ups to the stream, and then I'm here to help you guys only. You will eventually get a good job, UG Kun. It's just a matter of time, bro. You have already put in so much effort maintaining doing good hard work on DSA. And it's like you should give more and more interviews, UG Kun. Don't restrict yourself, okay? I have been exploring artificial intelligence, Python, but I found I was trying to fully grasp this. I think my weakness is my more Omkar, you are in college, bro. Don't worry too much. Artificial intelligence and these are not things that are understood in first go. Just revise it again and again, right? Like so as we grow elder, right? What thing that we forget is that we need to revise things again and again. But in when we were in schools, we used to revise, we used to do daily homework, whatnot. That's why things used to stick with us. But now, as we grow up, we forget that we need to still revise things, right? It's not like that you'll learn AI one day and then you'll remember it forever. You need to revise the concept. So, Gautap, I'm in third year, how to manage AI, ML learning, and DSA. Prioritize DSA first and then look for internships. And then in internships, you will be asked to build projects. In that projects, you can learn all of these things. Grinding about how to get job faster. It's like how to become richer in 21 days. That only Akshay Kumar can tell you, bro. Akshay Kumar only can make uh, money double in 21 days. And that is a question for Akshay Kumar. So let me know what he says, okay? You can let me also know trending what. How to become richer is a better question than how to get a job faster. You don't need a job, just become rich. But I can tell you like how to build your skills. Probably DSA and design. There is already a video on DSA, and for design you can watch the 10-hour video. In that I've clearly mentioned the plan that I followed. So I've just put a comment, guys. I'll be answering only questions which are asked above this. If there are new questions, please you can comment on any of my video. I'll be happy to take this. So then I'll be ending the stream. So I was answering Miriali, Harshita Sai. So you can go to my video. So you are in third year, right? So you need to know DSA and all, right? Those are the important things that are being asked. And make sure you try to get an internship in this. Go to career portals and just apply. No, Malak, bro, I'm studying regularly, but things are getting worse day by day. Things are getting hard. DSA. That's okay, bro. Like tough times only will get you good money. Otherwise, you will be like, uh, don't take pressure, bro. Just like try to spend 1, 2, 3 hours daily. Don't to put too much stress. Also, you have a lot of time. You're in third year, right? You're like 6 years younger to me. Ishwar Reddy, do you know code store with the Mic? Code story? No, bro. I don't know. Mayank Kumar, how to switch to good product? What type of prep is required? Mayank Kumar, your question is exactly the same as. So if you see on the screen, there is 10 job offers, right? In that, I've clearly explained. So I can. It's not like that I'm not answering your question. You need LLD, HLD, DSA, hiring manager around here. You need all of these. In detail, I have explained in that video. So Jatin OP, you need to put your DSA skills in the resume, like what is your rating on different websites, how many problems you have solved. You can put all that stuff, bro. And and then projects also you can mention, but start applying. Okay, like spend 1 day preparing your resume and then start applying. Okay. If you don't have much projects, you can take tutorials and then customize your projects according to your need. Hey Ali Hare Krishna. I am okay, bro, recovering. Probably it will take 1 or 2 months to recover fully. Ishwar Reddy, do you revise concept? Yes. Today itself I was revising that DFS, right? So in the starting of the stream I solved a problem that is was me revising one of the concept. Faizan, hello. I'm in third year way to apply for internships. Same here how to. So Faizan, Valla, you need to go to career portals or you can look at LinkedIn's. You can even put a message saying that hi, I'm in third year, I'm looking for these internship. That also you can do. You'll probably will not have much reach in the starting. So what you guys can do is right send the request to random people working in different companies. Arnav Malik, I have answered your question. And then you can always apply to career portals. Now remember the lead code question that we yes you need to revise Mayank Kumar. Need to revise. Finding what I got all the best, bro. I have not given TCS interviews, but you can watch YouTube, like you can search TCS and they'll give you the answer. Ishwar Reddy, voice. Oh, I was not speaking, I think that time. Who was that time? I'm 21 pass out. 24 pass out, bro. Then you, it's already been a year. You should have got a job by now, but that's okay. Never too late to start. If you don't know DSA, then you'll need to learn DSA, and then now you are 24 pass out, also you'll need to learn LLD, HLD as well. So okay guys, I'll not be as I put a comment, right? I'll be logging off if some of the questions are left. You guys can please put a comment in any of my video. I'll answer that right. I'll reply that offline. So I've been live for more than an hour or so now. So I'll be dropping off. I had to put a pinned comment in a chat. Cool. I'll just reply a very kind of a question that if you don't mind, may I know the reason behind your contribution to the community? I didn't really understand this question, but if the question is about why I'm doing this, I just guided one of the person who was there in like first or second year that try to get an internship and try to apply on their company portal. These are some things that no one guided me. That's the only reason. That's one of the reason, not the only reason that I'm doing that. So, uh, okay, guys. Sorry, I'll not be able to answer all of these because I've been answering all the questions from last 1 hour or so, or even more than that. I started around 11:10. So, I'll be live tomorrow around the same time or so. So please feel free to join, or you can just put a comment in any of the video or any of the post, and I'll be happy to take up the questions. Please don't mind me, just that I've been speaking from a long time. Cool. Bye everyone. Have a nice day. Thank you so much.